Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into the 4th Christmas 2022 update from GWV. So here we go again, time to bring you another Christmas update from GWV. This is the 4th installment of the Christmas Countdown, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video released today was 6 AM upload, and I've also released the 11th, the epic 11th Winter 2022-2023 update. So please check out those two videos if you'd like to do that. Winter is coming, Christmas it's coming, but we've still got a lot of Christmas updates to do on our Christmas Countdown, and I should get on with the 4th update for you in a moment. Thank you so much to Richard for the second Christmas updates gift. We've got two Christmas updates gifts even this season, so thank you so much to the amazing Richard Short for both the gifts and for that super gift. I love it. I love the snowman snowing around the snowball. I love that. Thank you so much, Richard, for our Christmas updates gifts. Right, okay, let's move over to Metasiela. So we're going to have a look at the Servos B26Z run once again, and just to say that we're still too far away from Christmas to be able to have detail and whatnot. We are purely looking at this for trends, try and pick out the trend of the model, and so far we've done 3 updates so far. They've all been unsettled, wet, windy, stormy, not overly cold, and we'll see what the 4th update has to say in a moment. We start at the beginning of December, we run on to like early to mid-January, just around the Christmas period to see what's going on. Right, okay, so beginning here on the 1st of December, we've got high pressure to our southwest, reaching in from the Atlantic, and a little bit of a chilly northerly breeze. Let's run through, see what happens. So high pressure takes over through the opening days of December, bringing dry, probably quite cold, maybe frosty conditions. That high pressure is trying to reach northwards, but not really able to, just settling around the country, bringing no doubt a little bit of a gruesome twosome. There could be frost and fog in with that, and dry, quiet weather, and a very quiet start to December and to meet your winter. Now moving into the second week of December, high pressure is attempting to get to Scandinavia. Well, bring wind up from the south, not particularly warm southerly though, that, so quite a frosty first sort of 10 days or so December, I think, with that area of high pressure. I think there will be quite a bit of frost and fog, but very quiet conditions, and not much in the way of rain. Now we're moving into the middle of December. High pressure still knocking around, so the first half of December very anticyclonic with this area of high pressure. Probably still quite cold, probably still some frost and fog for England Wales. That's turned milder in the northern half of the country, about southwesterly wind, probably bringing a little bit of rain and milder temperatures. Right, let's start trying to get closer to Christmas, men. So high pressure still sticking around the country into the second half of December. This is a true high pressure bet. Goodness gracious me. What will I find to talk about? Well, this, you will notice that northern, if that happened, you will notice that much of northern Central East Europe turned much colder there. So cold air has dug into much of Europe from the north and from the east, but we're on the periphery. We're still protected by that mild area of high pressure. Is that high pressure ever going to move? We're up to the 18th, 19th of December. Still, it's sitting there over the country. Still probably producing overnight frost and fog, especially in the south. Northern areas would always be milder. Now, we're heading up towards Christmas. It looks like it's going to change here. The high pressure is beginning to slip southwards. Milder air is starting to infiltrate around the top of that high pressure. So all areas now turning milder. Any fog, frost issues going away. And there will be some rain up in the north. Let's get to Christmas then. So we're turning wetter and windier here on Christmas Eve. The eve of Christmas Eve, 23rd December. Deep low pressure developing around ice, developing wet and windy weather into the north. Still not getting rid of that high pressure influence down in the south though. So Christmas Eve is looking main dry for the south, wet in the north, very mild with southwesterly winds. That will get temperature into double digits. Christmas Day on this 4th Christmas update also looking very mild. We're bringing the air up from the Azores and from Madeira. Again, double digit temperatures for Christmas Day. Will be rainy in the north, probably dry in the south. Just a really, really mild Christmas, this one. That's Boxing Day. Again, still bringing in those southwesterly winds, so still looking very mild, maybe exceptionally mild. Temperatures like well into the double digits, maybe in the teens Celsius, bit below, probably threatening outbreaks. So a very mild Christmas, and very, very mild for this Christmas update. Now, beyond that, into 27, low pressure pushes through, brings some wet wind weather. We head up towards New Year, still with that high pressure to our south, low pressure to the north, still bringing in these mild west-southwest winds, outbreaks of rain into the north and west. Right, New Year looking stormy, deep low pressure north of Scotland. That's been wet and windy weather, gale force winds and heavy rain across the country for New Year's Eve. New Year's Day looks like that. A little bit colder for New Year's Day. Maybe a few wintry showers to greet 2023 in the north, and quite windy again, so feeling quite cold there. Into the first week of January, low pressure keeps coming, so wet, windy and cool weather, winds in from the northwest, so maybe some snow in northern areas, cold rain down in the south as these areas of low pressure head in from off the Atlantic Ocean. Running further on through the first week of January, those mild, wet, windy weather conditions continue right way up to the middle of the month. Quite stormy there around mid-January, and now starting to turn a little bit colder as that low pressure exits away into the North Sea. That gets wind into the east, but only temporarily. More wet and windy weather, stormy weather into the second half of January, and we shall not go any further. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, these updates are not going great for the coldies, are they? Still, I suppose the saving grace is that it's keeping everybody's feet on the ground. Last year, we had lots of cold updates at Christmas, didn't we? And right at the last minute, it all went down the tubes, and there was a lot of disappointment, and I found myself in a bit of trouble. Let's go back to the GIF. I found myself in a little bit of trouble about 2 days before Christmas last year. So, if it carries on like this, the expectations will be low, and maybe we'll do the reverse of last year. Maybe right at the very end, we will unexpectedly swing to cold and everybody will be elated. It would be nice if we had something like that happen this year after last year's disaster. Anyway, let's put this fourth update down as a very, very, very mild Christmas, and we shall roll on to update number 5. Now, update number 5 will be coming up for you on Tuesday, and from update number 5, the Christmas updates will start getting more regular as well. So the 5th Christmas update will be released on Tuesday. I shall see you for the next installment of the Christmas Countdown then for this 4th Christmas update. Thanks so much to Richard for the gift for this 4th Christmas update. That's all for now, and thanks so much for watching. Jingle bells!